We can use this one.
Nigga like me be smoking while I'm driving. Getting higher than the BG scene. We both just stand alive.
Yo, what is good, everybody? You are tuned in to episode 5. We are in the bakery. And for those of you who do not know, my name is Young Hippy. And per usual, I got the motherfucking squad with me today. To my left, I got Dime Daddy.
Yo, hey y'all.
Next, I got my nigga Jonesy.
What's up? What's up? Let's get it.
And last but not least, the one and only, Lana Nicole. What's up, girl?
What's up? What's Gucci? What's good?
Hey, man. It's already crazy as fucking here, ain't it? Man, just the whole... What do we want to... The pre-show? Pre-game show?
Yeah.
That shit was tight, man.
That was dope.
That shit was real tight. I was liking that. But onto some important shit. Dime Daddy got something special for us today. Dime Daddy, why don't you go ahead and let the listeners know?
So we have our first special guest. We have my girl XO in the building. Show her some love.
Yo.
Hey, welcome, welcome.
Hi, guys.
Go ahead and tell the people what you're about. Just little stuff that you do. You are an artist as well.
Oh, all right. Humbly so. Honestly, I'm just out here trying to promote love, and the only way that I know how is through my art, I guess, and that's photography. So right now, I'm just kind of working on a little clothing and art, and just kind of living my best life.
Perfect. Hey.
Here I am.
Nah, she's super dope. You guys definitely have to follow her. This is the one person I know who can be completely naked and you can be like, damn, that's beautiful. You know what I mean? Not just like, you see her all naked all over their Instagram. It's a different kind of naked, you know?
A different kind of naked.
I think I only know one kind of naked.
The married kind.
No comment.
That better be it. I'm like, that better be it. That's because your minds can't even open up to that other part of it. It's just titties and that.
It's not even like that, though. It's not even like that, though.
It's not.
Spotlight, real quick. You spotlighted us. Anyway.
Well, how is it then?
No, her octopus brain. See,
we look at each other like, hey, bro, I need you to help me out here.
Send me the
Backs
answer.
against the wall.
Send me the answer.
I don't have the answer.
No,
I do not.
her artwork is pretty dope. I really do like her photography. It's really abstract, I can't lie. So I checked it out. My lady did as well. I showed it to her. So they're really beautiful. If you're a person that loves art through photography, you could definitely need to check her out. And if you're somebody interested in photography, obviously hit her up. She's looking to... Am I putting you out there or?
I mean, like I said, this is just, what I love to do. I'm not out here selling contracts or being paid for what I do. I mean, definitely open for, have a lot of ideas that I want to work with, and I'm open to anybody of any body kind. If you're willing to work with me, I'm willing to work with you. So, yeah, I'm just out here doing that, really, honestly, truly.
Give your Instagram.
Oh, of course, it's at Let's Blow Kush daily. But yeah, hit me up, check me out, let me know.
Cool. All right, well, on to the most exciting part. Well, for me, because we've been waiting for this shit for a long ass while. And sorry, I mean, it was supposed to happen sooner than later, but later is always better than never. So we're gonna let our lovely guest go ahead and pick the winner of those Childish Gambino tickets. So let's go ahead and throw them bitches in the hat.
It makes me nervous, like, who's gonna win?
And I'll get my phone ready.
We're doing this.
We're mixing them up as we speak.
We are.
Oh, shit.
Just for that.
All right.
Let's see who's gonna win. Who's it?
Michaela.
Michaela.
Hey, Michaela, congratulations.
Ow, ow.
Right.
All right, so let's give her a call.
We're about to give her a call right now. This is exciting. This is like stuff. So,
How cute.
I think it was the one
Gambino tickets.
What?
I think it was the one whose dude would put her entry into. That's love.
Oh, let me call her.
You want to call her?
Cute.
Damn, I should have blocked my number.
Hey, is this Michaela?
It is.
Yo, what up?
Diamond from Hippy Live.
Oh no, did I get it?
You won.
Hey! Hell yeah.
Anniversary present ever.
Fuck yeah. Hey, thank you so much for fucking with us for real. And thank you for your patience. I know this shit took so long, but you got them. You won. You got 2 tickets. The show's on what? December
15th.
December 15th. So
Yes.
hell yeah.
Me and my fiance's anniversary is on December 21st.
There you go. Hey, congratulations. So
Just in time. Look how the universe works.
there you go.
That's crazy. For real, it really is.
Thank y'all so much. I would love to stay on the phone, and I know y'all are probably doing your podcast. I'm actually at work right now.
Oh, no. Hey, get that money, boo boo. Get that money.
We'll call you back and get your info and stuff.
Yes. Thank you so much.
So much.
Oh, I'm
Can
sorry.
I call y'all on this number?
Yeah.
I can call y'all on my break.
Okay.
Cool.
Making that barbecue.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, girl. Talk to you later.
Thank you.
No problem.
All right, so there you have it. Michaela is our winner. I'm sorry, everybody else that
Thank you for entering.
Yeah, entered. Thank you for
Now
your
keep
entries.
listening because we're gonna keep doing little stuff like that, and you'll be surprised by the things that we have in store. So keep listening, showing us love, and we're gonna keep doing the same to you, man.
It's only the beginning.
It is. So on to the real shit. Daily Grinder. Slut Walk. I guess it's Slut Walk season. Amber Rose about to.
Every season is Slut Walk season.
Okay, but it's like the official
kidding.
Slut
The official,
Walk games.
right?
You know,
Yeah.
the Slut Walk stroll. What is this her 5th? Let me pull the shit up. I think it's her 5th Slut Walk. What does that shit stand for?
I have no idea. I'm not very informed on it.
No?
So if there's anyone that wants,
I mean, all I know is that it seems like a bunch
It's
of.
a feminist
So
movement.
this is what it is on the website. It says our mission is to deliver a flawlessly executed event geared toward raising awareness about sexual injustice, domestic violence, and gender inequality. The Amber Rose Slut Walks aim to impact and uplift while shifting the paradigm of rape culture. The event provides a safe, all-inclusive space to entertain, educate, and empower.
So it's a big empowerment movement to recognize there are so many rape victims that have not spoken up, and that there's a lot more people out there that are like them. And
I mean, you could give it a better name.
yeah.
Well, that's the thing, though.
It's a marketing thing.
Is it, or is it like maybe it's a bigger picture?
It is a bigger picture, and if you hear Amber Rose talk about it, with even how passionate she is about the movement, she strongly feels like we're being called sluts for things because we're women, but because you men are doing the same exact thing that you aren't, why aren't you a slut? Call me a slut, and I'm proud to be it because that's who I am, and that's what I want to do. It's my body, mind your business. It has nothing to do with you. But she's like, even, I don't know, they just label us women as so many different things that men can do the same exact things, and you guys are excused for it. And she was bringing awareness to that, and in being a woman.
right. So I think that the name is because if someone calls somebody a slut, it's like a slap in the face or so on and so forth.
It's negative.
It's a bang word, And there are, like you said, there are a lot of things that aren't equal on one side or the other. So it really brings it's like a powerful statement. Like
Right.
a loud statement.
bold.
It's bold. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
Yeah, I mean, I guess before reading into it, I just thought it was a time for her to get that money. You feel me? Like I just thought she was using it to just promote being sexually active, like
So like
being out there about
being a hoe, basically. If you want me to get to it, like just basically promoting being a hoe. You feel me? Like I didn't know it was more behind the movement, just because it's Amber Rose and that's the way she presents herself.
Yeah,
so.
she dressed up like Captain Save-A-Ho.
That's
I
like
think
her
that was
persona,
last year.
huh?
Yeah. So I get where people are like, wait, what are we trying to do with this? Like, what's your gist? So like you said, it is like bringing awareness to things that women put up with that men.
I guess we kind of praise it.
Yeah, you praise it, but like you guys do the same shit, but we get labeled for it.
Well, it's crazy because it's a platform for them to use, and then they use it against us.
Right.
So, all right, you approach me on the street out of pocket, first off, or in my DMs, or however the hell you want to do it. And then, all right, let's say I reciprocate that. Then all of a sudden, I'm a hoe.
Right.
Hold up.
You just did that.
Hold on.
Like, you just...
My life.
Right.
But I think people are very misjudged because there are so many things out here to be afraid of when it comes to STDs, having children. Like, I could only imagine how it is to be a man. Imagine if you're like dating somebody or you're just chilling with somebody and all of a sudden they get pregnant and then they're not going to abort that baby. They're not going to do anything with that baby, get rid of that baby, adopt that baby. Then all of a sudden you're with that person for the rest of your life. Like, I could only imagine how that life will play out for me. I have the decision. I have the power. So there's just so many different ways that everything plays out and so many different concepts, so many different streets that everybody can take saying, oh, well, you know. So
I guess looking into it,
that's
I'll salute it. You know, I'll salute the movement. At first, I was just like, ugh.
It's a little like sketchy. Like it makes you feel like a little like, should we support
But one
this,
thing,
or do
one thing that I can say is, one thing.
Octopus brain.
Yeah. Fuck, now I do. Shit.
One thing that you can say is...
One thing I can say is that what it shows is that we kind of have to open our minds to a lot of stuff.
Right.
As
That's what I'm
far
saying.
as, like,
yes.
different perspectives of people.
Exactly.
And I think that people really close their mind to a lot of things or just are not used to it, so they shut it out and call it weird.
Right.
But like for someone to be so bold and to stand up for something like that is like mind-blowing to me, because people like that fighting through the criticism, the judgment at first sight, the not understanding, not even knowing what it is. You know what I mean? They're fighting through all that and still making a big thing. And that's like inspiring. Like,
Right.
And for me, like I try to just think of every perspective in any situation, even if that's not my perspective or I don't
your
like
situation.
it. Exactly. Because you have to understand that people are going to have different point of views, but it's more important for us to try to understand it, because that's completely open-mindedness.
Exactly.
Like her whole movement is you have to be very open-minded to understand it, to support it, and I think people like that are beautiful.
Right. And which is why I think the bigger issue is that we need to work, as people need to work on being better at not taking our time and doing more research about people and not just going off the first thing we see or the first thing we hear about them.
And even if the first thing you see or hear, that motherfucker living their life. That's none of your business.
Right.
You can either sit there and enjoy it or you can move the fuck on. That's none of your business.
Exactly.
But don't sit there and be a hater because somebody else is doing their thing, baby.
Exactly.
With it or
No,
get
that's what I
lost.
said. Basically, it's on those movies. The same thing that your mom taught you way back in the day. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all.
Right.
Because if somebody's doing something and you praise it, hell yeah, give them that. Like, you're doing good. That shit is dope. Whatever you're doing, I like this, I like that. It's so good to say that. But for you to go out of your way to
say
be
something
like,
negative,
I hate that.
Oh
That
my
is so
goodness.
ugly. You should do
Better.
Why?
And people do it so often. They do it in our everyday life, at our jobs, at our schools, to the adults, to children.
Celebrities have it bad.
They
yo.
have it horrible.
I feel so bad for them. They're judged at every movement, and
But-
people have to
I
understand
think
that.
y'all females got it bad too. Like,
We
just in general.
Yeah,
We've
hell
always
yeah.
had it bad.
Always.
I mean,
But I can only imagine my life and the shit that I go through being magnified by
Yeah.
millions of times.
Right.
Because sometimes I can't handle the two of y'all that think y'all know what the fuck y'all talking about. You know what I mean? Shit.
Nah, for
seriously,
real. though.
it shows too the power one person can have. Like, she literally put that together, and all the people that follow her are just like, hey, I'm gonna follow everything she does.
Yeah, I'm
and
with
it becomes like a big ass movement.
No, it definitely is. And you know what? As we sit here and keep talking and I keep listening to you guys, it's like every fucking week the show, like, it says the same message but in a different form. Like,
Yes.
like we've been talking so strongly about judgment, like, for real, and just listening to like what Dime was saying and thinking back to like last week and the week before, like every single story or everything we've said has just been like an evolution on this one topic. And it's so fucking great because it keeps coming back to us because obviously it's that big and something needs to be done about it. You feel me? Like we got to do something. I mean, we starting here.
Right. And the crazy thing is that we sit here and we talk about this stuff. And, you know, as some of the things that we talk about, like, I don't think about on a daily basis. Mm-hmm. So after I come here and we talk about it, I'm like, damn, that was some real shit. Like, I need to start making some changes. I need to start evolving as a person and doing things differently.
That's really good because same here. Same. Because the more that it makes me want more of a purpose, not to have, you know, when you have homework and shit, like back in the day, you're going to school, you're doing homework, you're showing your work for everything. Like, what do I look like coming my next week? Don't have much more to say, haven't grown at all, and I'm staying consistent. You know what I mean? It's like, since we have something to show to the people, we have to bring it. You know what I mean? Right. So I think
ain't no love like self-love.
Yeah.
For real.
All, and you know what?
And you gotta build from that.
Everyone has to build from it, and then you have to continue to learn how to like self-love yourself.
Right.
Like, my mom struggles with that at the age of 60.
We will. And until you die, you'll struggle with it.
Until you take
because
care
you're gonna
of
go
it.
through different stages and phases. But when you unlock that self-love through a different stage, you're like, oh, bitch, you popping.
Yeah.
No, I just went through that. I just went through that. You see me now, I'm all on social media like.
And you snapped. You snapped the other day, okay?
Yeah.
I wasn't ready. I wasn't.
I'm all anyway.
You guys can see that on Facebook and share it later. You know what I'm saying?
Refer back.
Later.
Right. But like you said, hippie nigga. Young hippie.
Or whatever.
I got a shit ton of personas. It's
I'm like, hold on, who am I talking to?
Yeah, who are we talking to right now?
Let me get it together. Like you said, it's the same message every week, and I believe as a group, that's kind of a goal. Like, we need to bring that same message in a different way, in a different aspect, in a different light, so people can relate. Because we are gaining more listeners, we're gaining more followers, and once we, you know, gain their ear, we can gain everyone else, and maybe we can start our own movement. Uphill from here, you know.
I like it. Yeah. Well, while we're still on the topic of like social judgment, self-acceptance, the ladies got a little something special for us today, seeing as we are going to be celebrating ladies all this month. Dime Daddy. Dime Daddy.
She was like, no.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about our social acceptance and how it is to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's start off.
The reason you brought your guest. You're right.
You said we have something
Hey, while
special.
we're in the mode of cutting shit out right now, this girl is blowing my phone up.
Yeah, she's calling on her break.
Yeah, should I call her?
Oh, no.
No, we
just
recording.
text
All
her.
right.
We'll
Okay.
cut all this shit out.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dime Daddy, and then we can put this in. Okay.
All right.
Fuck. I think that because
She said, whoa.
basically what I was gonna say is the example that you had gave me about like going to the tattoo shop, like your topic.
Right.
So
Well, that's why I said the Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll say the ladies, and I'll go with her.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just say XO.
XO.
So, all right. So while we're on the topic of social acceptance and self-love, the ladies got something very special for us today and all this month, seeing as we're going to be celebrating you women this month. XO, why don't you hit us off?
So apparently we're talking about just judgment in overall aspects in everyday life. I guess you guys can't see me, but I'm kind of tattooed. I got one or two here and there and a couple piercings. But I kind of just wanted to get on the subject of how millennials and how we are growing as people in the industry of self-modification. I'm kind of just getting the same thing everywhere I go with a lot of, I don't even know how to put it without just sounding like an asshole, but assholes.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh, straight up. Be
Like, man, it seems like I'm kind of a blunt person. I'm just not going to beat around the bush if that just makes sense, I guess. But I'm also a very humble person. So when I go places and I'm trying to be educated by somebody, I hate when I'm being like berated almost.
Yeah.
I hate that feeling. And I feel like lately we're so quick to be the best and we're so quick to know everything and not want to share anything that we almost come across as an asshole. And me personally, I'm kind of sick of it. So I just kind of wanted to talk about how if you are special or you have a talent and are unique, I don't know, ability towards something, share that, be loving with it, express that, because the only time that you're ever going to evolve in that aspect is with love. Don't be a dick.
Right.
Can I get a bumper sticker or something? Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick.
Right. No, she was telling me that the other day when you went into look at the gauges.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I'm not gonna throw any names out there. HTC. But I mean y'all can edit that out. Y'all can edit that out.
Name drop. No.
You can bleep that out. But
Oh, they did it.
We ain't bleeping
him right there.
Yep. With the red shirt on.
All right.
So currently I actually think I have them in right now. I do. So I was checking out these plugs and they're actually made out of deer antlers. They shed them, so it wasn't like somebody went and chopped off a head and was like, this will be a great gauge.
Right.
That was so weird. You're hunting for gauges?
Yeah.
Right.
It's a real
That's
big on the
deep.
market right now. Got that deer hide for you.
Listen. So
Shit, I found my new trade, bro. I'm out here selling deer antlers and shit for plugs.
Deer antlers.
Whatever. I'm selling the whole deer, nigga. You just do whatever you
hell
want with it. I'm just kidding. I love animals, y'all. I swear to God.
no animals were hurt.
No animals were hurt. We're just going to wait for them to
Disclaimer.
shed. You feel me?
This is that octopus shit that you're talking about.
We're just gonna wait for him to shed. I
Right.
can't.
There we
You know
go.
what? But so anyways, I was inquiring about these plugs and the guy was like, they're made out of deer antlers. And I was like, okay, like how am I just gonna walk up and know what the fuck that is? But I'm curious about it. They're $100 and they look pretty dope. So it's
Right.
not like I'm just like wasting
Like an everyday gauge is made out of a fucking deer antler.
Yeah.
And it was some coin.
That shit looks like a
Right.
regular ass color to me. I'm looking at it.
Right.
You know?
But I could see the antler in
Uh-huh.
it.
Right.
Now that you
know
say,
She brought that to mind.
Now that you-
yeah, it's popping out now.
It's
That shit's
Mhm.
All right, so I took it with a grain of salt. I was like, yeah, it's an antler, cool. All right, I'm a cop them. So I looked to the left, and then there's like these wood ones, and I guess maybe I took it too far. Y'all have to tell me. I was like, oh, so do you know what kind of wood that's made out of? Is that too far?
You need a little extra with that.
Ah, well,
You know-
it's because sometimes you gotta know how to care for them.
Right,
Like,
that's not too far. That is
Since you
caring
know
about
everything,
your shit
my
that you're
nigga, tell
putting.
me about this wood.
You're being
Right.
extra
Where
knowledgeable.
it was grown.
I would
type of
I
soil.
would also want to know though, because if you're putting that shit in your body, you
Yeah.
know, I don't want no fucking plywood in my ears.
Yeah, I don't want to know you went to Home Depot, got the shit off the shelf, and was in your goddamn shed
got a
making
cookie cutter.
plugs
Put that shit
yourself.
out.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Did
leave
you
it to the
disinfect it the
professionals.
right way?
You feel me? Yeah.
So I asked, and he was like, "Are you fucking kidding?"
You want to go with it?
I kid you not. So I was like, nah, yeah, I was kidding, my bad. Yeah, I want him. I just coughed him because I got scared. But that was, yeah, it was a weird experience for me. I didn't like it, and I felt attacked. And I felt
I
like
can
I
feel
needed
it.
to tell on somebody.
Right.
So there you guys go.
Girl, I'm never coming back here.
Yeah.
I'll never go back. Cheap
I actually
plugs, they're
been
kind
there.
of cute, but you'll fuck them.
Yeah, I don't.
Exactly.
I couldn't do no plug. That shit looked like it hurt. Does it hurt?
I only blew it out a couple times, and
Only a couple. Just a. Was it like blowing out your whole earlobe, like the whole bottom?
It just rips.
yeah, it rips on the inside.
I only did that a couple times. No big deal.
No big deal.
Threw a little rubbing alcohol
Excruciating
and
pain.
shit on it. Band-aid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I literally
I just
couldn't
taped the
move.
plug right in there and shit. Like, damn. Where did we find her? That's savage. Straight
Right.
savagery in here.
You know, shit happens.
Yeah.
You know.
Nah,
You gotta
but
move on.
yeah, no, that feeling, I got that feeling. I've had that shit plenty of times, especially when I used to drink and just going into like certain bars, country bars, for example.
Oh damn.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, because you see me in a country bar, like chilling, listening to some fucking Garth Brooks and shit.
Just
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, nah, I used to do that shit. Only because they had the karaoke though. That's why I fucked with them. But as soon as you walk in, people just look at me like kind of just how y'all. What the fuck? This nigga going to country bars just like that? Just how you know what I'm saying? Even the bartenders, and it's like I'm about to pay you. Why are you doing me like that? I'm about to put money in your pocket, and you're putting this sense of like uncomfortability on me. You know what I'm saying? Like not just from the whole bar, but from you in general. Like I fuck them. Like you the one making my drinks. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta trust you, and I don't even do that right now because of the vibe I got walking in here.
Wow.
And like it's a public bar. No matter what you play, what you serve, like your doors are open to everybody. So you should treat everybody as equal.
Literally, last night I went to Monster Jam and took my family, and we're going to our seats, and we were in the middle, and there's a family sitting there, and I get to the row, and they're just sitting there, and they look at me. I'm like, excuse me, like, wait, can I get through the? And he just looks at me. I'm like,
here.
I'm just like, hey, get up! Like, I need to get to my my seat. Like, and it was just like, what are you doing? Like, why are you looking at me like that? Obviously, if you're at the end of the row and someone needs to get to their seat, you stand up, you move back so they can get through. Like, I'm like, what are you looking at? What the fuck are you looking at? Like.
Hey.
So I mean, I get what you're saying, like, for real.
I don't care. This is off topic. I'm only thinking about it because you're talking about end of the row seats, and I was sitting at the end of the row at the Wiz Khalifa concert, and this is to you 1015. All right, these niggas gonna grab me, like on my way into the concert, right? And I had the boot on at this time, and they're like, "Hey, bro, you want to take a picture?" And I'm like, "Hell yeah, nigga!" Like. They're like, we're going to put it on our Instagram. I'm like, hell yeah, nigga, I'm about to be on your Instagram, right? So, long story short, I checked the Instagram. Them niggas didn't put me on there. But I seen everybody else in line in front of me on there. So, 1015, why you do me like that?
It was the boot. It was the boot.
It was the boot, right?
Fucking boot.
Why grab me, though? Why grab me on
this
my
nigga
way?
got a boot.
Yeah. Why grab me, though?
Before and after, he saw not this one.
No boot.
Good.
No boot. This nigga got one shoe on in the boot. It's all good until we see that boot. But why grab me out of the line, bro? Like,
you see, I'm in pain.
My dude.
He's a good-looking fella. Grab him.
Yeah. And
they didn't see the boot, bro.
Yeah,
they
like because it was all black.
Right.
They couldn't turn back after they were like,
and then
fuck.
until you take the picture and it's all big and fat and shit, and it's like,
they're
nah.
just silently like, you know, we ain't even gonna post
You know
it.
what?
We ain't even
Yeah.
gonna notice.
It
We
was a
ain't even
good
gonna
shot,
know.
though.
Yeah.
You couldn't have at least told me, like, hey, bro, it's a good shot, but we can't use it. Like, give it to me, nigga. I'll put it on mine.
They
You
could
feel
have
me?
just edited your foot out.
They could have put a real shoe on there. It's 2018. Hold up. You could have put a shoe.
Y'all are wild.
You could have photoshopped me
It
some.
was a crop. All it was to
Just
just
a slight crop.
Just take out the whole
That's
foot.
fucked
I'm
up.
sorry that
Still the whole
happened.
foot away.
All right, yeah.
The Wisconsin.
can't.
That was so off topic, but I had to let it out because it was just
it's
you
been
said
bothering
end of the
me.
seat, and I was
End of
like,
the
damn,
seat.
you know what? I know what it's like sitting at the end of the seat. But if that motherfucker want to be regulating the end of the motherfucking aisle, you should have threw your tickets out. I'm like, since you over here being a fucking ticket cop, nigga, here you go, bro. I sit right here.
Here you go, bro.
Now get your ass up.
bruh. Here it is.
And since you was insulting me, why don't you go up there and buy me some peanuts, some popcorn,
now it turned into like something
some liquor,
unrealistic.
Go ahead and pay my car out. Pay my bill.
car note.
Now that we here,
Right.
let's just get it all
Now
out.
that we're
of the
into
table.
this
Give me the
feud.
blood.
Babe, get the camera
Open up a
out.
mortgage.
Babe, get the camera out. Sir, you're going viral right now on
I'm
Facebook.
Not doing that.
You took it to a whole other. I was just like, I need to get to my seat.
He's like, sir, you can
Jake
have
took
it.
it to the
Can you
next.
just
to the
stand
next
up and
plan.
let me get by?
Here's your seat, sir. Shit, dude. Yeah.
Right.
The show's over. I'm like,
Yeah.
I've been talking the whole time. Tell this guy I need to get to my seat.
At that point,
You're
I
wasting
don't
all
even
my
wanna
time.
watch the fucking show. Shit,
But
sir.
that's exactly it. That's honestly, it ties in kind of to the first thing of that situation, even being like, you are obviously in a place where you should be ready to do something like that. You know what I mean? It's not far-fetched for me to tell you, excuse me, can you move? And just to do that. It's like for me to go to a tattoo shop and like, buying something expensive or putting something on my body, and people are like having an attitude. Like, I know someone who does great work doing tattoos, but a lot of people don't go to him because they feel like he's rude. You know what I mean? Like, you can't.
That kills your clientele.
Don't be a dick.
To do something that is going to be on me for the rest of my life until I'm dead and gone.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
And for you to be rude, it just, I don't know. Times like that are so, and they're always at the most important emotional times. You know what I mean? That people can come in and just try to be all fucking the mood up some way or somehow. You know what I mean?
Back to like last week when we were talking about customer service and shit.
Exactly.
Like,
it all ties
means a lot.
into this. It all ties in. Yo, the whole world is customer service.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
The way that relationships between people should work back and forth is customer service. You know what I mean? But people just get out of that element and don't want to. I don't want to try hard unless I'm getting paid for it.
I think the worst one for me is when you go into a place, you say you might be dressed down that has may have more expensive stuff. And then people look at you like you're not gonna buy anything, or you're gonna steal, or you're gonna steal something.
Fashion Square,
and you're just like, bitch, like I'm gonna buy. I came in here to buy something.
Right.
I came in here to buy something.
Hey, now that you're
good
speaking
too.
on that shit happened to me at Walmart, bro. At Walmart,
No way.
dude. And I was with my son in a fucking scooter in Goodyear. In Goodyear, right? So, like, I'm rolling around in a scooter. First of all, what am I gonna steal, bro, in a scooter? Them shits don't even go fast. Like, and obviously I'm in the scooter for a
You'd be surprised. So
reason.
that's one of those things. Open your mind up to those possibilities. Cause
No, but like,
surprised.
but the whole thing is like, okay, so I'm looking through the Halloween aisle, and then the lady walks by, like, side eyes me, and then hits like a little quick left, and I'm like, all right, I felt that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt that for sure. So then now I'm in the food aisle. Same little lady manages to find her little ass in the food aisle. I'm like, yo, you don't even work in this department at this point. Like, what are you doing? So now I'm in the baby aisle, like, getting diapers and shit. And this lady walks out of the back, like, where all the stock is and stuff. And I'm like, oh, you are trying. You are trying. And I'm like, miss, can I help you? Like, can I help you? Because, like, you found, like, I've seen the...
Can I help you?
Yeah, you know, like, you've seen to cross my path about 3 fucking times. I know good goddamn it well you ain't even supposed to be in the back right now.
This is a Walmart Supercenter. We cannot be in the same place 3 times.
You should be where I first saw you stocking the Halloween shit. Like, you have a whole basket of unstocked goods over there. Get back to stocking.
If you don't get your
You
ass
know what
on
I'm
my
saying?
face.
Leave that to secret security.
This is toilet
bro.
paper. Why do you have a TV with you?
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
No.
But like shit like that, like
It happens too often.
in barbershops too, you'd be surprised. Like, yo, I went into this barbershop. I don't want to say it, but it's the same barbershop that fucked my haircut up like 4 weeks ago.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
You went back?
No, I never went back. No, after that, no, because remember the next week I shouted my barber out.
Cool.
But no, so yeah. Long story short, man.
You an asshole for that.
For real. Just treat people with respect, especially if
Just
you got a
fucking
motherfucking business.
Seriously though, no, another thing too that I don't like just about that whole situation is how people could especially treat someone different because we are women. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Talk about that.
Happens too often as
Say
well.
it louder.
Yeah, like we can be going for the same exact position, but it's automatically like, well, I don't know, it's something weird about guys that
Fear.
just do not want a woman to be right and in charge of a situation, even when she is due and fit.
Ooh, because we are amazing. We
At what
are
we do.
absolutely fucking queens and goddesses walking on this earth. So the only way that they can put us down is if they crush every dream that we ever had.
Like a fucking little ant.
Smash it with the hammer.
They just put it under a motherfucking magnifying glass and just fry it.
Right?
Fuck
Like,
all of
teach
you
'em.
guys that do that.
Dream again.
don't
Dream again.
Get it? Like, it's just something about like us even having power
Ooh.
or like, and I don't know. I just don't get it. And I feel like guys, I've worked in customer service. I've taken inbound calls or whatever. And when I speak to women and they're upset, they're most of the time like, I'm sorry, I'm just frustrated.
Yeah.
It's not with you. It's just a situation and I'm sorry. some people, I just remain sweet because that's who I am. They're like, you know what? They'll even come back at the end of the call and be like, I am so sorry for talking to you like that earlier. Like, that is not your fault. But a guy, when he's upset, it's, are you incompetent or something? Do you even know what you're doing back there?
Let me talk to somebody higher than you.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised when I worked downtown at the comedy club. I would get so many like selling tickets and stuff. Just so many guys like, are you kidding me? Like, you can't get me in? Like, no, the tickets are sold out. What do you want me to do? Pull them out of my ass? Because I'm sure a guy can't do that.
Yeah.
So like, why are you talking down to me?
Yeah, it's just like such a big difference on how, for guys, they're just so quick to just down talk you, to like tear
It
you
just goes
down.
back.
It's a different type of reaction completely, and I remain the same way with everybody that I speak to. You know, I'm not extra because it's a guy or anything else. I remain the same exact way, but it's always, not gonna lie, a man that will try to like really pick you apart.
They do sorry to interrupt. They try to cut you down to that level to where you're brought out of your character. I have someone in my life that does that, and they affect me wholeheartedly, and it sucks. So I just be like, my mom has to tell me, like, nah, you're not gonna let this motherfucker get you down like that.
Right.
Hey, let's be equal though, because females be doing some.
But we're harsh.
Shit.
We're harsh, but we're loving. We're harsh because we're loving.
Nurturing and
some
caring. You guys
Y'all be cutting. Y'all know how to cut deep.
ass
Deep.
women out there.
And y'all don't?
We do, but y'all
He go
just
for the
saying on
heart,
some-
but y'all go through the throat.
I'm saying on just some
No, y'all go for the
equal
throat.
terms. Y'all be going ham.
I mean, I say some shit, and you be like, "Well, your mama, in 3 years back did this," and I'm like,
What the fuck you mean?
"What you talking about?" It's like specifics. Like,
All right, there's difference between
I
being
was just
petty and
gonna
lessons.
say that.
There's difference.
okay, all right.
And these are two, because what you guys
Hold
just
on.
right.
I don't even got sleeves on, nigga. You pushing it.
Right. What I think you guys just did there was automatically relate that to a relationship.
Oof.
And I'm talking about people.
That's true, I did.
Because
I
you
did that
might
shit
treat
immediately.
me differently.
Who called your mama out, dog? That's fine.
That was just an
You already
example.
told dry snitching on it.
That was just an example. Nobody's talking about my mama.
I was gonna say that was weird.
They know my mom the
But
true
you
OG.
know what I mean?
She the real OG.
You have to consider like everyone, not just that person that you like. I'm talking about the people that you come across on a day-to-day basis, and not just think about like people think about my boyfriend or my girlfriend is my relationship. But you have relationships with everyone that you meet. And if people took their relationships and standards to their boyfriend or girlfriend with everyone like they should, and that's completely different. I'm not telling you to go have sex with everyone. I'm not telling you, but that's a different
hope
part.
not.
That's a different part of your relationship. You know what I
Right.
mean? But if you cared and valued them just the same as you would those people in your life, like, I don't understand why. It could all be so simple.
It would be a better world if people could think like that. But like we said, a lot of people are closed-minded, and for a lot of things that we go through on a daily basis, we need to have an open-ass mind, because you don't know what the next person is going through. It may be worse than you. Someone close to me just took their life for you know, who knows what, you know, but it's all from perspective. We're sitting here like, oh, they're happy, and they're not. And it's just like you have it counts on your customer service, right? To everyone.
So
else.
that's
to the world.
I'm all the motive. Not the motive. What is that thing called? Moral.
Moral. There you go.
The moral of the story is every day in every situation is customer service. Every day is customer service.
Right.
Customer service
I'm
to
gonna
the
do that on a
world.
T-shirt.
Hashtag.
Hey,
Every day
hashtag
is
customer service to the world.
That is trademark too. We trademark
Hey, don't
all
steal
our
none of our
shit.
shit.
All right, so
Let's get on to the
it's
strain
about
of the day.
that time for the strain of the day.
Strain of the day.
While everybody's
Strain
in
of
that
the day. Strain
that
of the day.
mode.
Strain of the day.
Today we got from the one and only Nirvana Center.
That's
we keep going
my
back.
dog.
I'm telling you,
That's
to be
my
honest.
they
dog.
got that
I love the
fire.
Nirvana Center, I ain't gonna lie.
So we got some Luke Skywalker, which is a hybrid, and I can't find it on Leafly, but I can find Skywalker Alien, which I'm pretty sure this shit is bred with. But the effects are, well, my glasses and shit. relaxed, happy, euphoric, hungry, and giggly. And the medical effects or relief, stress, depression, insomnia, pain, and lack of appetite. Which in this case, yeah, I'm hungry as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest.
I could attest to all of those.
Yeah. I'm pretty relaxed right now. For real. We're like, what, 5 deep?
Are we?
I think we are 5 deep. Damn, we always go so hard.
Damn, look who showed up right now in the bakery.
Yo, hey, what's good? What's good?
What's
poppin'?
Deli in the house. Go ahead and introduce yourself. for the
What's
people
good,
who
man?
do
It's
not
your
know.
boy, Deli every day. I'm the guy who's dropping a song every day
Every day.
this year on the
all
ass.
year.
Can we cuss?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can show everyone.
Yeah.
PG-13 only.
Right. I'm on that.
You gotta ask. What's
No.
poppin' though?
So you got a movie in theaters right now. How does that feel?
It's like surreal. Like I've
Surreal.
seen
That's
it.
gotta be, right?
Yeah, I've seen it like 4 times, and every time it's still like, damn, boy, that's you.
me.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I seen that shit last
Word.
night.
Thank you.
No problem. It was super dope. I was telling people not just because he's from here. That shit was good, yo. Like that shit was good.
And the producer and everything, Arizona based too, right? Or
Yeah,
the writer.
born and
of the-
raised, Irock Daniels.
There we go.
He like the Ice Cube of Arizona. Like he had like the first record label. He
Dope.
did producing, film. Like he like the man.
And you about to be Day, huh?
If he let me.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Well, hey, man, you're doing it right, bro. Definitely putting AZ on the map for sure, man. We appreciate you dropping that fire daily, bro.
Thank you.
Literally.
Ain't nobody else doing that shit.
right.
Not straight
and
up.
it didn't
so,
just start either. So
yeah,
you've been
man.
on for a while now.
Yeah, we had. I think today is day 280. So
Almost done. Are you?
We almost out
Are you
this
gonna be
hoe.
like at the end of the year? Be like, damn, like, what a relief. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Because it's hard work. I know
we gotta,
for sure.
you gotta we gotta throw you a big ass party.
Man, I don't know what
Let
to
us
do.
do it.
That would
Everybody's
be it.
asking like,
Let
what
us
should I
do
do? Man, I'm not turning down nothing.
Let's
Like,
do it.
Whatever
Right.
we
We gonna
want to
plan
do.
that.
Deserve that shit.
Let's
We're gonna
celebrate
plan
it
that.
any
We're
way
gonna do
we
it
can.
right. Whole lot of weed. Make sure a whole lot of weed in there.
Like in this room. I know people listening to this, y'all not in this room, but there is so much weed in this room right now.
They think that we be playing on this shit all the time.
every-
Like,
No,
It's
that's
a
just-
motherfucking bakery for a
It's
reason.
the bakery.
Yeah, this shit in a real way, for real.
That'd be dope though to throw a party.
Something.
Get some more local AZ artists out there. And
Okay.
Something.
for sure.
But this one gonna be about Deli.
Just
though.
gonna be about him,
gonna be
but
about-
we all gonna
Yeah,
come
yeah,
out.
yeah.
I like him.
Right. We're like, you're gonna just so you know you're opening for, okay?
Yeah.
The same,
Yeah,
the same
all
for you.
other, all other artists are welcome, but it's
No,
gonna be
just to get us all together, just to
yeah.
for sure, for sure.
hang out,
That'd
just
be
vibe.
lit.
Yeah,
That
I
would
hope
be
the
lit.
city
people.
get behind it, and any support is appreciated for sure.
And if your ass ain't went out and saw that movie,
The system.
do it ASAP. For
You
real,
got
for
till
real.
October 11th, and
Ooh,
then
I see.
Oh, okay.
unless
So
it
we still got
like
a few
really
days
get like
left.
picked
Alright,
up,
dope.
which we think is gonna get picked up.
It
then
should.
We can
It
go
should,
see it.
for
Yeah.
real.
It should.
But it'll
for
be
sure.
on like Netflix and shit like that eventually.
Oh,
so
There you
awesome.
go.
Yeah, that's awesome. 'cause it
Netflix and
deserves to
chill
be
while
there.
you at it.
My friend last night was like, "When does that shit come on DVD?" He said, "I want that on
On
DVD."
DVD?
Yeah, I was just like, I don't
You
know.
have a DVD player?
People been trying
You
to
have
get
a
bootleg.
DVD
We have a PS4. You know, they come hand in hand sometimes.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a DVD player, but yeah, people try to
all
get
right.
bootlegs for me. Like I just got the bootlegs just on me, just there. Yeah,
Okay.
like I go to
Yeah,
bootleg.
here you go.
I don't
I did
have
want to
bootlegs.
ask you, like, I know me being an artist myself, like, you kind of put yourself in a persona. So was, like, actually learning a script, like, the same thing? Oh, my fault. The same thing for you as far as, like, music goes? Because, you know, you memorize your lyrics, you go in there. Well, sometimes you don't. I mean, was it easy to pick up the script and be like, okay, I got this. I can play this role and do that?
Honestly, I wasn't supposed to be like that role in the movie. I started out as an extra. And I was just supposed to hold my phone out with no lines. But the guy who played my role, he didn't show up. And so I had never seen the script. Right. So then the producer was like, "Man, do you think you can do it?" And I'm like, "I can do anything. You know,
There you
just
go.
tell me what you need me to do,
Right.
and I do it." So he told me the script and told me the lines or whatever. And it just worked, bro. You know,
Man.
from
That's
years
dope.
of just watching movies. You
Nah,
know,
if you see that shit too, I was like, look
yeah,
at
like, I'm the kind of person like I can watch something and then I can do it. Like I play
Right.
basketball as well, but I
Yeah.
watch it most of the time.
I'm
and
gonna
then I
have
can
to get
just-
with you when I get
Like
back.
your
Yeah,
line.
let's get it.
My Achilles is
Yeah,
fucked
like-
up, but I'm gonna have
I
to get
just
with
gotta
you when I
watch.
get back to 100.
Let's get
So.
it. But yeah, man, it was different than music because when he says action, everybody has to like shut up. And like me, my comfort zone is music. So like when I'm on stage, I'm performing, but my music is there to comfort me.
Right.
So like with this acting, it's like nope, everybody
you.
shut up, everybody's
Right.
watching. So
Right.
yeah, it was different for sure. But I can't wait to do it again.
Well, man, it's your calling, bro. It's your
Word.
time.
For sure.
For reals, man. I mean, what I've always been told is luck is when hard work meets opportunity, right?
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
I mean, everything lined up. 365, you got the
Yeah.
movie coming out. You're on your way, man.
I don't even
For
know
reals.
if you can call that luck, though. I just think you call that hard work paying off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in a way, you feel me?
It
like,
might be a
Yeah.
little.
there's a little luck.
Right, the
I
situation
guess,
was-
I guess a
Always
little
a
bit of
little
luck.
bit.
The
but-
reason why the situation was because there was a really bad storm, a thunderstorm, and we don't get much rain. So it
That's
was so much rain that the guy was like, "It's too much rain. I can't make it." So
can't
I
make
think
it.
that has something to do with luck,
Hey.
like
Hey.
just a little
You know,
bit. So,
But that's
yeah,
that dedication because you came. You
Yeah.
came.
shout out to the system.
Right, no, for sure. But we're gonna actually get you in, try to get you in another show so we can really pick your brains.
Right.
Just wanted to
Word.
say.
I want to
what's
know
up.
what
Thank you for
happens
stopping
after
by.
365.
Right.
Me too.
What happens
Stay
after?
tuned. Right, stay tuned.
Yeah, I got y'all, so I'll let her come back. Thank you guys for having me.
Man,
Awesome.
thank you,
I do
bro. Hey,
appreciate you.
keep grinding, bro. For real, for real.
For
We
real.
appreciate you. That's about it. That wraps it up for the show. We got shout outs. I want to give a quick ass shout out to my little girl. She turned 1 yesterday.
Yay.
That's my last
Yes,
So
yes, yes.
good.
1-year-old ever. So happy belated, baby girl.
Cute.
And as far as that, quick shout out just to the listeners. You guys, I say this all the time, but are fucking great. For real, for real. So just keep doing what you're doing and we're gonna do the same.
Ouch.
Dime Daddy?
For sure. So I do want to say to end it out, this month we're going to be having in a couple more special guests. We have Mo Robinson on Facebook. Everybody refers to her as that, but she's a painter and her Instagram is metamorph_Mo.
Okay.
And y'all check out her
Yeah.
artwork.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
For real.
Next weekend, actually. Next weekend when we record, she's going to be in here
Cool.
to talk to us. And make sure you guys follow her. Last week of this month, Kia's female rapper is going to be on the
Sick.
show. So that's going to be dope. And then we're going to have a good time, man, for women empowerment. We got to bring it in, show us some love. So it's going to be great. So shout out to women out there.
Yeah, we gotta get one of those paintings for the bakery.
Yeah.
For real, for real.
Yeah.
Lana Nicole?
I had a shout out. I just seen this like on the internet a while ago. It was just like a 7-year-old little girl who taught herself how to be a barber.
Oh, yeah.
And was doing haircuts on like, you know, people in the community for free. So just something that small, like it impacted her community.
Wow.
Because not everyone has the funds to get haircuts. Not everyone could have the transportation to get haircuts. So I just wanted to shout her out because she's only 7 and doing something amazing and big. And I feel like more of us should teach our children how to be that way and teach ourselves again and, you know, support local, support positivity and things like that. So shout out to that little girl.
Perfect. Jonesy?
Excuse me. I want to shout out Deli every day, of course. For coming up here and showing us some love. You know,
Definitely.
that was real dope. Especially me being an artist myself. That was sick. That was sick,
shout
man.
out to Deli, man.
I mean, go see that movie, The System. I know I definitely will. I'm about to try to
Yeah.
get this money together so I can go see it today. So
For real, for real.
I mean,
He's
really,
a cool ass cat, man. For real. Very humbled. And our lovely guest, EXO.
EXO, you got anything you want to say?
Any shout outs?
Yeah, shout out y'all for being so chill, so loving.
Thank you.
I love where you guys are going with this, and I can't wait to see what y'all do with it.
Hey, thank you so much.
Yeah,
and thank you for
appreciate you
coming
for
in.
coming, yep.
Yeah, for real.
sure. First guest.
She shot
Made it
some
more.
amazing shots before the show and during the show, so we'll have those up for you. She'll definitely have some shit on her site for you to check out, and definitely go on her shit, follow her, blow her shit up with a whole bunch of love because her artwork is so dope. So make sure you do that and stay in tune with the motherfucking bakery. You know we're gonna keep coming with that fire.
Yes.
Point, point, point.
And enjoy your motherfucking week, guys. Thank you. We appreciate it. Let's
Ciao,
ride
y'all.
out this bitch.
Walk in clean with the low ball fade. Fresh white tee, one gold chain. Nicks on wrist, Vans on feet. I got all these bands on me. Where did all the tree go? Why that shit burn quick? Everywhere that we go, why we got a mosh pit? Shots like a free throw, we can get dumb lit. Even though I'm smart, nigga, I'ma be dumb rich. Dumb rich, I ain't with the dumb shit. I'ma need the whole cake. I ain't with the crumb shit. Gotta feed home base, and I'm from the downside. But I find the upside to it. I'm the truest. They can't fuck with what I'm doing. I told you niggas I would never change, but I think I lied. I could never stay the same. I told you niggas I would change the game, and you niggas lied. Told me it would stay the same, but it ain't the same. I ain't gotta say, you know what the name is. If you got a man, why the nigga ain't here? I ain't gotta say, you know what the name is. If you got a man, why the nigga ain't here? I ain't gotta say, you know what the name is. If you got a man, why the nigga ain't here? I ain't gotta say, I ain't gotta say. If you got a man, why the nigga ain't here?